Gary Stevens and Trevor Stephen had still failed to recover from knocks taken against Celtic last week. Dave McPherson again filled the right-back role, with Mikhailichenko retaining his place from the midweek game against Hearts. The referee was Hugh Williamson from Renfrew, commentator Jerry McNee.
The 140th league meeting between two of Scotland's oldest clubs gets underway, just the 18th in the Premier Division. And Rugby Park's biggest crowd in many years here this afternoon, an all-ticket crowd. Tickets sold out a fortnight ago, some 20,000 here. And the attendance record was actually set 31 years ago for Rugby Park when Rangers visited, 36,000 on that occasion. Well, this is Rangers' first league visit to Rugby Park since March 1983, when a John McDonnell goal gave them a 1-0 victory. But they know it will be mighty difficult this afternoon, having already lost to Kilmarnock at Ibrox this season. So here's a free kick from Black, aimed in, headed away there by Robertson, a touch from McCall, and it's McPherson who gets it away from the danger area. McCoy's now out to Haitley. This is Durant. John Brown. Many Rangers fans glad to see him back in the side. Here's McCoist. And it's Andy Milne mopping up. McCoist there, a man that Kilmarnock will have to keep a very close eye on. Scored against Celtic last week for his second goal of the season. There's a long throw from Robertson, looking for Haitley. It's Mikhailichenko, it's Ian Durant! And a fine effort there from Durant. Almost getting his third goal of the season. Touched down nicely by Alexei Mikhailichenko. And there was Durant following through. And a fine effort. Bobby Geddes at full stretch. That's out for the throw to Kilmarnock. By Gus McPherson, who began his career at Ibrox. But Rangers have it again. This is Haitley looking for some support. He finds Durant. And a handball given there against Andy Milne. Just on the edge of the area. So perhaps a chance here now for Rangers to do something. Bobby Geddes getting his defence organised. Several options open here to Rangers. John Brown over the ball, leaving it now to Ferguson. This is Brown. Well, more practice required in that one in the training ground. This is Gough. It's charged down by Williamson. The Rangers captain caught here. The goalkeeper's in two minds. Maxwell had come forward. He's retreating now. Still it's Williamson. And the chance is squandered. Well, Richard Gough seemed to be quite comfortable and was caught there. Williamson jumped in front of the ball. Maxwell had come charging from his line, then thought better of it and started to retreat. Williamson, again, a bad touch as he tried to go past Gough, and then it all broke down. The chance gone completely. The ball way over the crossbar. So a lesson there for Rangers and for Richard Gough. Taking no chance. Kilmarnock with some lively players up front. And Ian Porteous, they have a player who scores not just goals but spectacular goals. I remember him scoring one, in fact, for Aberdeen at Pittodrie against Rangers a number of years ago. And he scored another cracker last week at Fir Park. Here comes Kilmarnock, it's Black. Right across the face of goal. Well, that just needed someone sliding in there, and that could have been the opening goal for Kilmarnock. Good play by the fullback, getting away from McCall and throwing the ball right across the face of goal. But no one to take advantage. Good play that by Tom Black. Brown's header. Williamson gets a touch. A bit of a push there, but play on, says the referee. This is Williamson. It's coming at full stretch there. And eventually it was Mark Skilling getting in the effort at goal. But initially there seemed to be a bit of a push by Mark Riley on Ferguson. The referee allowed play to go on. I'm sure Walter Smith and Archie Knox warned the players before they set foot on this pitch this afternoon that they were in for a game, and it's proving to be the case. Archie Knox down there in the dugout, and Walter Smith in the stand at the moment. There's McPherson winning that for Kilmarnock. It's returned by Ferguson. This is Haitley. Getting the ball through now to Robertson. Through now from McCoy at full stretch. In comes Alexei Mikhailichenko. And the ball goes behind for the corner. Well, the ball coming off Tom Black and going behind for the corner. It was Haitley who managed to force the ball through. And Robertson sending it in, looking for McCoy. He took a slight deflection there. That took it away from McCoy. In came Mikhailichenko. And Tom Black did enough. Call comes in, that's Rangers' ball. Robertson deciding on the long one in towards Haitley. In comes Ferguson. Here's McPherson. Well, there was no flag against David McPherson. The ball's behind for the goal kick. It was Ian Ferguson who came in, and touch on by McCoy. It was surely offside, but no flag went up. Sent away by Mikhailichenko. Fine boot there by Ian Ferguson, but he gets away with it. This is Robertson. Durant. Good play by Durant. Robertson using his pace here. Haitley. McCoy's in there, a good save by Geddes, and it's cleared by Black. What a chance for Ali McCoy. Still Rangers have it. McPherson playing it through. That's Ferguson. In steps Riley. And the break's on here for Kilmarnock. This is Porteous. Challenged by Durant. But free kick is awarded against the Rangers player. Well, what a chance that was there for Rangers. Robertson did well to get in the early cross. Haitley got the initial touch. It broke through to McCoy. And Geddes brought off the save, and Black eventually stepped in. It's cleared by Gus McPherson. Then Brown does well, gets away from Gough. The chance on here. And well taken by Maxwell. Well, there's no doubt about it, Tom Brown has been a real thorn in Rangers' side. There he is again, winning the ball in the air, this time against Gough. Charging through, getting in the good shot, which was smothered by Maxwell. So, knocked back by Richard Gough. McCoy struggling now to control the ball. This is Robertson. Looking for Haitley. This little knockdown to Durant. Tries to find Mikhailichenko. The ball comes off Black. And this is Mikhailichenko. Trying to force his way through. He gets another bite at it. And a fine effort by Alexei Mikhailichenko. Well, it was persistent play by the Ukrainian international player. He dug in well there. Trying to pick out Durant. It was blocked by McPherson, and then he had a crack at goal himself, and Geddes at full stretch. So good play by Mikhailichenko. When he decides to turn it on, he really can. This is his 7th start of the season. He's had 3 appearances as substitute, but still waiting for his first goal. Sandy Moole. Left there by Porteous, but cut out by Brown. It almost sneaked its way through to Skilling. This is Mikhailichenko. Williamson's giving chase here. Mikhailichenko looking for too much time in the ball. Williamson making up a lot of ground there to win that back for Kilmarnock. Mikhailichenko holding on to his knee at the moment. Stumbles back to his feet. It's not exactly the type of game he relishes. There's a shot going in. There's a fine effort from Mark Skilling. Well, plenty of action now in these closing stages of the first half. Mark Skilling with a good effort there. Well taken by Maxwell. We're now into injury time as Haitley gets the touch. He checks his watch, and there goes the half-time whistle. And applause mainly from the Kilmarnock fans. for an excellent first-half performance, battling first-half performance by the team. Rangers have a lot of thinking to do at half-time defensively. They've looked very unstable indeed. The half-time score here at Rugby Park, Kilmarnock 0, Rangers. So here we go for the second half. And Rangers have been forced into a change. Stephen Presley has come on for Richard Gough, who looked out of sorts in the first half. And of course Stephen Presley scored a goal against Kilmarnock at Ibrox, his first for his club. That was Mikhailichenko getting in a shot there, and a shot on Bobby Geddes. It's a free kick against Williamson for a nudge on Brown. Certainly plenty of atmosphere for these players to respond to this afternoon. Ball is out of play for the throw to Kilmarnock. Trying to find McSkimming. Breaks through to Ali McCoy, who's onside. Hateley's in the middle. Mikhailichenko's there as well. Breaks out to Alexei Mikhailichenko. And it's charged down there by Mark Skilling. And David Robertson taking no chance against Tom Brown. Well, it's a real chance for Rangers. Ali McCoy's broke through on the right-hand side. Hateley was in the middle. Geddes got the touch. It broke out to Mikhailichenko. He needed a couple of touches at it, though. And that allowed Matt Skilling to come across and block him. But Geddes doing well, not for the first time in this match. This is Williamson. Riley steps in. Gus McPherson playing it through, looking for Porteous. It's headed away by Presley. This is Ian Ferguson deep in his own defence. Through for McCoy, nice little touch to Hateley. Rangers need to get players forward here. Good running by Durant on the right. He hits the early cross, McCoy. Well, good play by Rangers. Durant getting in the early cross. McCoy had made up a lot of ground. The downward header, but straight at Bobby Geddes. Better play from Ali McCoy. This is Montgomery. Long one there for Skilling to chase. And that's Kilmarnock's ball. Throwing conceded by John Brown. This is Williamson. Losing out though. Here comes Ray Montgomery. This is Riley. Black. Black in a good run here, taking a return from Porteous, but the ball going straight to Ali Maxwell. Good play though by Tom Black. Nice little 1-2 with Porteous. But the final ball, another disappointing one, straight at the goalkeeper. This is Black to Riley. Good play by Mark Riley, trying to get away from Presley. Topples to the ground, and the referee gives a free kick to Kilmarnock. A lot of movement inside the penalty area. It's driven hard across goal. Robertson gets a little touch, and it's charged down by Brown. Bricks on here for Rangers. It's Durant finding Hateley. Back to Durant. McCoy is sprinting through the middle. Hateley's on the far side. It's aimed out towards Hateley, and well handled by Bobby Geddes. Time wasted by the Kilmarnock goalkeeper. But good play between Durant and Hateley, switching the play. But the final ball letting Rangers down once again. This is Ferguson. Stepping away from Riley. Mikhailichenko's in a lot of space on the far side. Robertson runs in support. This is Mikhailichenko. I went out towards Hateley. It's asking a lot of Hateley. He gets a break of the ball there as well. Gets in the cross. Robertson's there. It's Mikhailichenko. And he blasts it high over the target. Well, that was a real chance. Hateley did well. Tight in against the corner flag. Got in the cross. Robertson nodded it down to Mikhailichenko. But the the ball blasted high over the target. Touched by Haitley, the referee giving the free kick. Well, Haitley obviously wanted the advantage because McCall had run through onto Haitley's touch. Both Rangers players unhappy there with referee Hugh Williamson. A lot of movement inside the penalty area. It's Durant who hits it. Haitley gets a touch. This is Mikhailchenko. And the chance on here for Ferguson! And Ian Ferguson gives Rangers the lead. 78 minutes gone, and at last Rangers make the breakthrough. Ian Ferguson gets his 6th goal of the season. Delight among the Rangers players and the supporters. It was Ian Durant who sent the high one in towards Haitley. You get the touch down to Alexei Mikhailchenko. Mikhailchenko controlling the ball well, sending it in, and there was Ferguson diving in with the header, which gave Bobby Guedes no chance whatsoever. Kilmarnock 0, Rangers 1. It's been a long, hard battle for Rangers. It's Presley taking no chance because of the attentions of Tom Brown. Kilmarnock have the throw-in. The Rangers, I'm sure, will be quite happy to escape from here this afternoon with both points. Skilling drives it right across the face of goal. Mark Skilling is there with Alexei Mikhailchenko. And Skilling fouled there by the Ukrainian. He's pleading his innocence, but no doubt about it, a free kick to Kilmarnock. And a lot of movement inside the penalty area. It's driven into the near post, chested down there by Brown. This is Montgomery. And the shot going in there, the chance on for the substitute. And Mark Roberts almost squeezing the ball past Ali Maxwell. It was played into the near post, chested down by Brown. A real battle going on there. Montgomery laid it back there. Bit of a miscue, and it broke through to the substitute, Mark Roberts, and Maxwell responded. So Hausra replaces Ali McCoist. The Dutchman comes on for Rangers. And he gets a good first touch. Wins Rangers a free kick. Taking on McSkimming, and good ball right across the face of goal. It went just beyond Durant, and Haitley came in the far post. Excellent play by Hausra. Terrific ball right across the 6-yard area, missed by the goalkeeper, missed by Durant, and this one away from Haitley. Skimming was barged there, but play answers the referee. Oh, Guedes in trouble here. Wanted an extra touch on it. This is Peter Haustra, and it's a marvellous goal by the Dutchman. He's been in the field only a couple of minutes, and he ties up the points for Rangers. 4 minutes left here at Rugby Park. It's Kilmarnock 0, Rangers 2. Well, Bobby Guedes seemed to be in no trouble at all. He decided to take a second touch on the ball. Durant blocked it, lit it off to Haustra, and the Dutchman absolutely buried this one. Would be a goalkeeper. The pass-back rule causing so many problems for them. Still Kilmarnock battling away, and that's an awkward one there for Ali Maxwell. The goalkeeper watching it carefully all the way. When played in, McSkimming's in there. Brown responds well though. This is Tom Black, and the ball goes behind for the goal kick. The wrong kick from Maxwell, headed down by Haitley to Mikhailchenko. That's a bit rash with that one. Guedes just keeping the ball in play. And there goes the final whistle. So Rangers pick up 2 valuable championship points, but they had to battle all the way to do so. The first goal coming after 78 minutes. It began with a free kick by Ian Durant. He floated the ball to the far side to Hadley. He knocked it down to Mikhail, and his cross from the left was headed powerfully into the net by Ian Ferguson. Then a short time later, the points all tied up by the Dutchman Peter Houstra come on as substitute. A mistake by Bobby Geddes, giving the ball away to Durant. Durant rolled the ball into the path of Houstra, and he buried it in the back of the net. Full time at Rugby Park. Kilmarnock 0, Rangers 2.